What's going on, guys? It's Sacred Eagle here, and I'm gonna make this video about the Eagles because they're thinking, well, okay, this is gonna focus on one thing, but there's two things I'm gonna talk about. One thing is that apparently some articles have been written that Victor Cruz is on the top of the list at wide receiver for us to grab in this offseason in the free agency. No, no. Um, if the Giants let him go, regardless of all the history that Victor Cruz has there with them, and no matter how great he played with them, after that injury he suffered in, week 6 in 2014 against Philly, at Philly, one, I don't think Victor Cruz would want to come here, and two, I don't think the Eagles would want to pick him up because he got cut for a reason. He might not be the same Victor Cruz that used to salsa dance every freaking week back in 2011, 2012, you know? I also think that he just wouldn't be worth it. If we're being realistic, I don't see Victor Cruz being worth it. Alshon Jeffrey, maybe. Kenny Stills, maybe. We don't have a complete... We don't know. We don't know who the Eagles want to grab, nor do we know who is actually going to get grabbed to bring... I mean, Victor Cruz, I just don't agree with. You know, I don't think if we get him and give him a shot in the preseason, I guess that's okay. But I don't think he's gonna be a Philadelphia Eagle. I don't see it. And speaking of Philadelphia Eagles, Connor Barwin is he's a person that we're thinking of trading. Is essentially what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. I agree. I think we should trade Connor Barwin. This is just me. 2014, he had a breakout season, or at least we thought he did. He played really well. Led the NFC in sacks. Was just a really great player. 2015 was pretty good, but he started to slack off a little bit. 2016, I'm telling you, I don't know if it was the new system, the new coaches, or whatever. He was like non-existent. Like I don't remember seeing him get a sack. He might have had like one or two that I missed, or I just completely am blanking off of right now. He had a few passes deflected at the line of scrimmage. So what? I didn't see him make any big plays last year or this past season, and I think we should trade him for like a second round pick or for something that we could actually that we actually one need or two need. Because he's taken up a lot in the salary, and I feel if we cut him, we're gonna get a big space in the cap salary, which will help us find another wide receiver or somebody that we can actually use to help our offense that's been struggling. That's a big reason why we didn't do too well, is our offense was struggling a lot. Clearly, and Alshon Jeffrey has been talked about, Deshaun Jackson, Kenny Stills, now Victor Cruz. With our cap right now, that's probably a reason why we haven't signed anybody. And if we trade Connor Barwin, maybe we could better our chances of getting someone to help us in our struggling wide receiver core. You know, that's just my personal opinion. You guys might have different opinions on that. I've always loved Connor Barwin. You know, I've always had the most... I've had a lot of respect for the guy. He's a great person. He was a good player. He still is a good player, and that's why I think we could get some value off of trading him to some other team, maybe Green Bay, Washington, some team that actually needs somebody on defense. That's my personal opinion. Tell me in the comments below what you think, and who do you think we should trade, who do you think we should pick up. Talk about your own teams in the comments as well. I don't really care. Subscribe for more content. We just hit 200. Hey, 200. That's pretty sad for a YouTuber to be being happy for 200, but I am, because, you know, I don't do this for the views or subscribers or anything, but for me to get 200 people subscribed, that's a pretty cool number, you know? And it can only go up, I hope. So I'll see you guys later. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great rest of your weekend, and happy President's Day.